Judges 4 plunges us into a familiar cycle. The Israelites stray from God. They face oppression from their enemies. They cry out to God for help. The chapter opens with Israel under the oppressive rule of Jabin, king of Canaan. His army, led by the fearsome Sisera, terrorized the Israelites with their advanced weaponry. This cycle, however, also reveals God's enduring love. He never completely abandons his people. Even in their rebellion, he hears their cries and prepares a way for their deliverance. Deborah stands as a beacon of strength and wisdom in a time of turmoil. She is a prophetess, receiving direct communication from God. She is also a judge, settling disputes and providing guidance to the Israelites. Deborah's leadership is characterized by her unwavering faith and her clear pronouncements. She does not hesitate to speak God's word, even when it involves confronting powerful enemies. In a patriarchal society, Deborah's leadership is remarkable. She holds a position of authority traditionally held by men. Barak, the military leader chosen by God, initially struggles with doubt. He lacks the confidence to face Sisera's powerful army. He requests Deborah's presence, seeking reassurance and support. Deborah agrees to accompany Barak, but she prophesies that the glory of the victory will belong to a woman, not to him. Barak's eventual decision to follow Deborah demonstrates his growing faith. He overcomes his initial fear and chooses to trust in God's promise of victory. God's promise of victory is central to the narrative. He assures Deborah and Barak that he will deliver Sisera into their hands. God's promise is specific. He tells Deborah that he will draw Sisera and his chariots to the Kishon River. The promise of victory empowers the Israelites to face their enemies with courage. Knowing that God is on their side, they are able to overcome their fear and fight with confidence. In the annals of history, few stories capture the essence of bravery and unexpected heroism like that of Jael. Her tale is one of cunning and courage, set against the backdrop of a tumultuous time. Sisera, confident in his military might, is caught off guard by the Israelite attack. His once formidable army, known for its strength and discipline, crumbles under the relentless assault. The battlefield, once a place of his dominance, becomes a scene of chaos and defeat. His army is routed, and he is forced to flee on foot. Desperation drives him as he seeks a place to hide, a sanctuary from the pursuing forces. The once proud commander is now a fugitive, his fate uncertain. He seeks refuge in the tent of Jael, a Kenite woman whose tribe was ostensibly at peace with Jabin. The Kenites, known for their neutrality, provide a glimmer of hope for Sisera. Jael, standing at the entrance, embodies both hospitality and hidden resolve. Jael welcomes Sisera into her tent, offering him hospitality. Her demeanor is calm and inviting, masking the storm of thoughts within. She knows the significance of this moment, the weight of the decision she must make. She gives him milk to drink and covers him with a blanket. The gesture is one of comfort, lulling Sisera into a false sense of security. He believes he has found a temporary haven, unaware of the danger that lurks beneath the surface. With a hammer and a tent peg, Jael performs a daring act of courage. Her resolve is unshakable as she seizes the moment to change the course of history. In a single, decisive action, she ensures the downfall of a feared enemy, marking her place in the annals of time as a symbol of unexpected bravery and strength. Jael's role in the narrative is significant. She's an unlikely hero, a woman from a non-Israelite tribe. Jael's courage is remarkable. She takes a significant risk in killing Sisera. She could have faced severe consequences if her actions were discovered. Jael's act of killing Sisera brings an end to Jabin's reign of terror. In the rich tapestry of biblical history, the stories of old often serve as a mirror reflecting the greater narrative of salvation that unfolds in the New Testament. This section delves into the profound connections between the deliverance stories of ancient Israel and the ultimate deliverance brought by Christ. While Judges 4 does not directly mention Jesus Christ, it contains themes that foreshadow his redemptive work. The narrative of Deborah and Barak is not just a tale of military victory, it is a story that echoes the promise of a greater deliverance to come. The deliverance of Israel from Canaanite oppression mirrors Christ's deliverance of humanity from sin and death. Just as the Israelites were freed from the tyranny of their oppressors, so too are we offered freedom from the chains of sin through Christ's sacrifice. Deborah's prophetic role can be seen as a prefigure of Christ, the ultimate prophet. Her courage and faithfulness in delivering God's message to the people of Israel is a shadow of the perfect prophet who was to come. Just as Deborah spoke God's word to the Israelites, Jesus proclaimed the truth of God's kingdom. His teachings brought light to a world shrouded in darkness, offering hope and redemption to all who would listen. The victory over Sisera and the Canaanite army symbolizes Christ's triumph over spiritual enemies. It is a testament to the power of faith and the assurance that through Christ we too can overcome the spiritual battles we face. Just as God defeated the physical enemies of Israel, Jesus overcame the spiritual forces of darkness. His resurrection is the ultimate victory, a promise that light will always conquer darkness and that through him we are more than conquerors. We delve into the profound insights offered by the biblical narrative of Judges 4, a story rich with themes of leadership, faith, and divine intervention. Judges 4 offers valuable lessons. It is a chapter that not only recounts historical events, but also provides timeless wisdom applicable to our lives today. Deborah's example demonstrates the importance of courageous leadership and unwavering faith. As a prophetess and judge, she led with wisdom and strength, inspiring those around her to trust in a higher power and take decisive action. Barak's journey highlights the struggle with fear and the power of obedience. Despite his initial hesitation, Barak's willingness to follow Deborah's guidance ultimately led to victory, showing that true strength often lies in humility and trust. Jael's actions demonstrate the impact of individual courage and the unexpected ways in which God works. Her bravery in a critical moment changed the course of history, reminding us that even the seemingly small acts of courage can have monumental effects. The cycle of sin and deliverance in Judges 4 serves as a warning and an encouragement. It illustrates the recurring pattern of human frailty and divine mercy, urging us to learn from past mistakes and seek redemption. It warns us of the consequences of disobedience and the importance of remaining faithful to God. This narrative encourages us to reflect on our own lives, to recognize the areas where we may falter, and to strive for a deeper, more steadfast faith. Ultimately, Judges 4 is a testament to the enduring power of faith and the transformative potential of divine intervention. It calls us to be leaders in our own right, to act with courage and to trust in the divine plan, no matter how uncertain the path may seem. Are you ready for the next chapter? Just click here to go straight to it.